So, as a Trump supporter, you believe that this order of his is wrong?
Yeah, I can't see him, pushing that through.
What's going on, guys? This is Sheikh, and right now I'm in Union Square. Recently, there's been an uproar around many American cities protesting the ban against Muslims. Let's see what New Yorkers have to say about this. So, what do you think about the whole Trump banning Muslims?
I think it's a travesty and a crime against humanity.
I think it's over exaggerated.
I think it's awful.
I dislike it. I just dislike it.
You dislike him or the order?
Him and the order, especially the order.
I just think that America was founded on different ethnicities. That's what makes America great. And the fact that he could come in and say, you guys are not welcome and you guys are not welcome, when some of the most tragic, the most atrocious mass killings haven't really been committed by, besides 9/11, haven't been committed by people from these countries. So I don't understand what's the basis for this. I just don't think that it is a unifying measure, and I'm glad that, we have other factions in place to say, no, you can't do this, and it was stopped.
Sucks because, a couple years ago, immigrants, like people from down south, like South America, were dealing with that. Like, people, now it's Muslims, and I think it's not the right way. It's not cool.
I think the far religious right has declared themselves the emperor of the White House and has decided to basically launch a holy war. To what ends, who knows? Maybe it's just a purely ideological belief, but regardless, religious extremists have taken over our government.
I don't find Muslims as troublesome. I mean, they're just not the type of people that you need to mess with. You can't hurt them and don't expect a retaliation. And all the Muslims I know, especially in my community, they're like family. Anything you need, I don't care if it's the stores, if you need help with something, even if it's off the market, if it's off the shelves, they always help. I've seen them help many families. So I've never seen any problem with Muslims unless you hurt them.
This country was made up of immigrants, so what are you going to do, ban everybody to come in here? We're banning Muslim countries to come, or people to come here and, make their lives here, and we're supposed to be the best, country in the world, and we're not showing it by not letting immigrants in here.
Do you consider this as like a Muslim ban or like a regional ban?
I think it's got to be a Muslim ban. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, because that's who's really getting targeted. Anybody that speaks Arabic or believes in the culture of Muslim gets the ones getting banned and stuff like that. People from Yemen and all those countries out there,
Well, he left out several countries, so it's hard to tell. It's clear to me that they're trying to spur religious fervor, appeal to the zealots within their own world, and basically implement their own ideological beliefs. And in terms of how it actually went down, I would say that Trump's business interests trumped their ideological war, and they split it down the middle, and that's how it came down.
I think it's regional.
So you don't think this was a Muslim ban at all?
No, I think it's regional. It's more than a Muslim ban.
Why do you say that?
Because it seems to be focused on people of color, not just Muslims.
Just because he says it, his actions speak to the opposite of that. Just because he's saying, oh, it's not a Muslim ban, well, you're banning people from countries that have a high Muslim population. So what exactly is that? If it's a duck, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's a duck.
I do consider it a Muslim ban, to be totally honest. I just think that this extreme vetting and stuff, didn't we already have that? And why do we need to keep having 6 months bans for, and what countries are next?
Is there any message you'd like to tell to the refugees who's trying to enter America?
First of all, we're sorry that your world is in such a state that you have to leave and that you have to flee, and for the role that international and military industrial complex in the United States plays in creating a disruptive world in which you have to flee your own homes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is happening. And it's the least we could do is to provide refuge for those who are fortunate enough to make it this far.
Do whatever's right. Don't try to sneak in. Do whatever's right. Visas, family, friends, marriage. Do it the right way, because Trump is trying to hurt you, and he will.
We welcome you. You know, we love people that are different. We love people of all faiths. We love, everyone. I mean, we really do. They didn't commit anything wrong. Me, myself as an American, should not have and do not have more rights than they do. You know, they went through the proper channels. They were vetted. They didn't come over illegally. And, I think for what we stand for in the majority of the country, we welcome refugees. We really do.
Just be patient, I think it's all going to blow over. He's starting to find out what his real powers are in the presidency, and they're limited. And it's really the people that have the say, not just the president.
Americans truly weren't the first people here. Native Americans were here. So now that you got here, you want to set up all of these rules so nobody else can come. I think it is unfair, and I think that's not what America was built upon, and I just think that we need to honor that. We need to stick to what we were founded on. That's what we need to stick to. And so come.
I think we should build a wall around Trump and keep him locked inside it.
I think that it's just Donald Trump being Donald Trump. I think the border wall is impossible. I think he's a good businessman. I did vote for him, but I don't think he's going to put a border wall up anytime soon.